the compare, Pastor Kapani and Reverend Father Sanjeev.
Joy Tamashule Kubu compare Pastor Kapani Kala, Reverend Father Sanjeev.
My esteemed party leaders of all ranks and files.
It's a Mokroko's party Leno over Bully Leno Soko Krome.
We're very happy to get this opportunity to be here today.
Have a
And
show.
for that, we're grateful to God, the Almighty.
Have a show, okay, Jokai, Jotuni, Nicoludus no, Krakolos, Ora Chekbu Afui, Krokoliso Pewe.
You have only 7 clear days to go to the poll.
Nikroma Honza, Chutu Chanye, Machimalipa, Paul election vote Tokuras Bubre.
The coming election will be third election for us, and it is the 12th general election to the Manipur Legislative Assembly.
Jovokoro election Henahe, Edamai Naga People's Front no Uvukos election Nasale, Esanasole, Manipur Legislative Assembly, Chiakahukuchuna.
I was in Ukrul the other day, and I told our Tangkul brothers and sisters that this party belongs to the people of Nagaland as a whole.
Takuru Chitote Kalekoz, I pihule Buelichus, Anopeusle, have a show party na he, Nagame Chiji, does no Mamosoi, do know it, Tape.
You are a member of this party as much as I'm a member of this party.
Nikrumaha party hele, I know Helej member Kalisogos, Victoria, Nikruma Ujisa, Jobuse.
This party is not our creation.
Party hen he Akrumano Soto da Homoa.
This was founded by our elders and parents.
Have a show of boobies, Nilikruma Kotsuma of Fupeno, Soto da Go party.
This party was formed in the midst of tears and blood.
Have a show party na he, hands the Krakocho, Ujemo Krakocho, Chuluhino, so much to the go party.
All of you are aware of the Oinam incidents in this area for some years back.
Nikruma Pini Machino, Praguru Mopute, Kalehonza, Praguru Okonas, store away.
That was the situation prevailing all over Nagaland during the time.
Savosha Chiluche, party and Asoto, such luches early. Oinam, Pini Machino, Sogos, Victoria, Nagamachi to Pinile, Koptokorova.
Our parents therefore founded this party in order to bring back normalcy.
Nile fu Pecromas no have a show party na hes chiluche, Sogos a devonorly a manehe pano at the kefa, Niluma he pico de sonora so far.
And this party was also formed to settle the Naga political settlement.
Ye have a show party na he, Nagamaj Kohe India Mako Rusoko, have a shina a manefa volocrodosno, so much lucrodonosra sobe.
Mr. Azo was talking about how this party came into Manipur state.
Ekrome leader Mr. Azono Chuhupere, Kaito so have a show party na he, Manipur Chijila will let a show cause a baby.
When this party belongs to the people, why not we extend our wings to our Naga brothers elsewhere?
Have a show party na heno, Omoikromaj, Koi, Omoikromaj Korele, a devano, or church, Kakrapa for Ekrome have version ahe, Omokromi Pimole.
We have therefore decided to extend the wing to Manipur state and to Arunachal Pradesh.
Yes, a severe Manipur Chijile, Ye Arunachal Chijila, have a show party naja, Ujisa, Jokurodono, Tai.
On 28 May 2011, we have launched this party as Sanapati.
May Makachachao 2011 Kuhe Manipur Leha Sanapati Hino Hena Soto Tarlera Ubijitwe.
I remember I unfurled the flag for the first time, almost blinded by tears.
I know Mumuko Sule, Henzano Prokharafa, Alede Shofa, Sanapati Chijileke, Heavushu, Party Flag Nasa, Shubrashus, I Mumue.
There was great joy.
Lisa Chowosh Shubwe,
After launching of this party, in a matter of 8 months, we faced the first election in Manipur.
Sabaguchu chiluches okrocha chaches party na launch oche election he career le so Manipur level kade.
That was the 10th general election in Manipur.
So which kuchu Manipur le general election na sakade.
We could return 4 MLS.
Seva ikromeno MLA padde pano yikulus solo.
Mr. Diko from Mao,
Ita mai ja dekho Mao constituency no
Mr. Samuel Risom from Okrul,
Samuel Risom Okrul le no
Dr. Alexander Pau from Kairon,
Karong hino Dr. Alexander Pau
and Mr. Victor from Chandel.
Victor Chandel le no.
These 4 MLS, they have done very well on the floor of the House.
Have you MLA paddes no assembly leje his no sote sofa so mai sure sore.
In October, in 2012, Manipur Legislative Assembly has given recognition to NPF.
October 2012 kos Manipur Assembly le no NPF hisa mumu mashila e ora fulare.
But before they completed their tenure,
And now for Kramaja tenure na se chulu como le no.
the Manipur government under the Congress, Ibobi, Congress government under Ibobi, they have tabled 3 anti-tribal bills.
So se va se chulu ches ibobi no sa soko Congress government no anti-tribal bill kos for criminal assembly le sa will introduce soe.
One is People's Protection Bill.
Ome krumai protection solo kru donora bill kali.
The second is Shop and Establishment Bill.
Doka or ka do so le filler shuje establishment bill kali.
The third one is Land Revenue and Reform Amendment Bill.
O chuj he ka do so lipe so le le shuna vas no kotta ko chu
All these
ujina se
bills were
sopye.
against the interests of the tribal people.
Have chu bill krumai thopni hele tribal maj ka ko fu chu ka ju chu le no sotwe.
Over and above, the Manipur Legislative Assembly under Congress, they have passed resolution against solution to the Naga political problem.
Sepiles no Manipur Legislative Assemblies no Nagamaj have chu ko progo hen I pano vote le mo to chu Nagama against le no resolution na sotwe take.
Our first and foremost objective is the solution of the Naga political problem.
Akromaj karre le soleta akromaj marogo na sele Nagamaj political problem na he pano ye vo ikrome le rosol ko donor shuna se.
And when the Manipur Legislative Assembly passed such resolution, we cannot be a party to it.
Ana Manipur Legislative Assemblies no have shuna pano mo sole mo ata for tamano resolution sorely ia liro se e ora buikizmure.
Therefore, we have asked our 4 MLS to resign.
Savasano akromaj MLA padais resign soro akromano pepe.
To become an MLA, you have to devote much of your time for 6-7 months, some years also.
MLA kali solo korodosno ni kromaj opa okrochor chanye mufuko tuasa sote sochitu telefa sowe.
You have to spend a lot of your resources.
Ni kromaj kubuchi ni pa josop matamulishire.
So many people will work for you. So
Pa
that
jakono
you feel indebted to them.
ni le kromaj yilu korodosno ra sote soso kubus ni le fu kromaj pe fele.
Once you are elected, you are given the people's mandate for 5 years.
Ana ni no alle liroson allalrele umay mo sokromaj no ni kromaj hiki marra pigos mufu pungo dono pikara bwe.
Before the completion of these 5 years, if you are asked to resign, it must be for a very serious cause.
Have you got you mufu pungo na se chulo como no ni bero tapea ni pano adakeko lokuro na se topinza motsa shugu cause kalimorele kalikrivas velemoy.
When we asked our MLAs, they have resigned from the assembly.
Ikromeje MLA kromese resign soro tape shuchilus for this no e ora assembly no resign soe.
In politics, this is called sacrifice.
Politics la no pe le have shuhe sacrifice kajile kalie.
Our 4 MLAs, they sacrificed for the interest of the party to save the interest of the Naga people.
MLA paddes no have for krome resign so was for krome no nili party does no Nagame does no sacrifice sopie.
when the next election came, we are very grateful to the people of 48 Mao because you have voted Diko back to power.
Konovo mo pu tha ha che chanyako election vu ko chu chilu che 48 Mao Assembly constituency le mai klalo shwe devenodly ni kromeno ja de khoise pano Allah ikrigile.
In the present house, we have only 4 MLAs.
Ichuchu tago assembly le he kolai lili MLA patte kolikribu se.
But as per the rule and procedure of the assembly, we always elect 1 leader.
Na assembly le tago uji chis pro assembly the leader solo kurodos nora kali kolikribu ko doboe.
Mr. Diko is the leader of the NPF parliamentary group in Manipur Legislative Assembly.
Manipur Parliamentary Assembly legislative leaders oja de khohe ko do foi pano ikromeshi che piz so.
This party we have a system.
Ikromeje parties tako uji kalibwe.
We respect the hierarchy system.
Ikromeno ko tsebe se itsmo kropu ko shuna se bwe.
If nothing goes wrong, Diko will continue. Number 1.
Joho kashi okay kashi vo morerle oja de khose pano foi leaders musokole.
As already stated by Azo, we expect better position this time.
Azo no pego se va e jovu na ko chuhutsus no okay kai umai mu ko pronasa votolo magapane moi.
And when we get better position, we will have more bargaining power also.
Sa se va itama obunas okay kai na se bupurerle e kromeno fa likrome vasno fa fu kromeno kopul kai okay na sa e time vole.
This time in 48 Mao, we do not have Congress candidate.
Jovu na he 48 Mao he Congress candidate vo moi.
We have 1 BJP candidate.
E kromer khole BJP candidate kalibwe.
And we have 1 independent candidate.
E tam khole independent candidate kalabwe.
I do not know much about the BJP candidate, so I'll not talk about him.
BJP candidate na jesa ka babursha ai pa jawo smas dusnai fu ko pele moi.
But since I know the independent candidate, I'm going to tell you something about our conversation.
Ana I know an independent candidate nice sotor ko dusno fu heno ade ko prodisho ko sa kuturo penye.
Mr. Woba Joram was in BJP and he joined us about 4 years back.
Ita kromai pino Woba Joram he chuhu BJP he bwe mfocus pa de zogono fue liro sono talola ita my party le lole.
Woba Joram is one of my family members.
Woba Joram he ajitsan le me pino me kalie.
You will wonder how it happens.
Kai vas ve praresa reshini kromai ukrubra moloe.
Because down there at Kohima, his first cousins are my children.
Ni kromano so less le Kohima le for the first cousin kromesa anama kwa.
So I take him to be a family member.
So vasano ai fuha atsan le makwa ai fuwe.
I told him not to go to election this time.
I know fueno jovu na he nyelo kavako chule so lo shor ai pepe.
You come from BJP and you have not completed even 1 term.
You know BJP le no takola tavo term kaliko chumu he rape.
As a family member, please listen to me. Do not go for election.
Zahan le mai kaliko shuches pro ano pego na sa chakrilo jovu na he election le lo shor rape.
I will request you to work very hard for the party so as to prove your leadership to your people.
I know ni ara khogosole nye jovu na sote sofa party dusno ovo sopikyo seseva o ma honzeki aya leader kaliko reshonas proof so lukur dusno.
We have great concern for the coming delimitation.
Jovu koko election test ko delimitation na motsu shwe de chuvas no akroma le no pa jo sobwe.
The party is determined to put its hand direct to that issue.
Have you issue less party apo obasa akwa ko thola akwa vosom de share shnas mochobwe.
In the coming delimitation, if Senapati district 1 more seat, it will go to Pumais.
Chohoe kono jovu na he ko delimitation ko so le sanapati le seat kali akronye puller le linas pomohi korle.
If we get 2 or 3 more seats, of course, that is a different case.
cho ho ko no ka he ma ko snye pure le le se le otak tre le
But if you get only 1 seat, please rest assured that it goes to Pomae people.
kali ko le khnye ber le solo e kroma sote so le se le pom he ko le
And therefore, if you work hard for the party this time, prove your leadership, next time it is yours. That's what I have told him.
se vas no e jovu na he sote so chitu chile na se pipu kyo nyano sote so le ko no vu na se le se ni dono le da pepe
I'm sorry he didn't listen to me.
ai ule maje foi ano kapesa chakripi
Later
more
on, someone came and told me that he was blessed by some people.
na chapano kamagono vu ahipe pisli foi kamagono shahapiure das va pe mosipie
What do we mean by blessing in English?
shahapi ko chu rusho shala no artha derwe
English is not our mother tongue. We have to be more careful.
shala he nilije ofno monoko olamo shithes pro nilia monno chakrilu mulishe
The dictionary meaning of blessing is consecrate.
blessing rusho dictionary leno pego arthosali fu vutono oram hipigo dewe
To invite divine favor.
se arthosali orama je zavanas fu hi favu pilukur dono dewe
Or in its simple sense, good wishes.
se arthos molodo apele kaisa soda rapigo lagwa
We should not be misled.
nile kromes vasno ikromes lima maurishe
Blessing is not that kind of thing to go and intimidate others with, at gunpoint.
shahapi ko rushna sele fa mai ko prokora fa kubuno rela fa soko shu rushna je arthomoi
Blessing is not that you go and beaten up somebody.
shahani ko lo rushna sa tavutno mai sarano hopi ko shuna sa moi
Blessing, the word blessing always go together with divine.
shaha to shuna sa rache poje to shuna pu fa adafa tavuzwe
So do not misinterpret.
so vasno shaha to shuna sa ko dama mau do sho
I don't believe that Moiva has blessed any candidate.
muiva no ma kakre kata kakre le ko hava shahapire shai molle moi
He is an old man, grand old man.
Fua kotsu itsumo krosho kotsu ma kale.
Why should we malign him with rumors and propagandas?
Adeva no fujus hebusho komono fabra ujus somashele.
Blessing, as I said, I repeat, it goes together with divine.
Shaha to gushus rachia poja no pufa akwata jole to shana simoshe.
If anybody tells me that Moiva has given his blessing to a person to go and threaten and intimidate somebody at gunpoint, I will not believe. I cannot believe.
Kama kono vo fuisa moiva no shahapi futono tu umai kubuno rea ko prokorala sotu dara pepire le ailina sakali krivya molde moi.
Even if I've been told 1,000 times, I'll not believe.
Umai kama kono ai uvuchu kaliko ahi pepe abua ai kali krivya sis molde moi.
Because I know that Moiva will never do that.
Adeva no le ai no suwe sasole moiva na kali krivya sis sole moi.
Therefore, my friends, let us not misinterpret things.
So there's no akasakrume nilikrume sakulu chokulu chipenas peko dama maule moshe.
Let us not malign the fair name of our Naga leaders.
Nilikrume nagamaje shiteka piuje ujus pano soma shule moshe.
We have few top leaders. among the
Nilikrume
Nagas,
shiteka pi upihi kubu kuturo ko buse.
and Mr. Moiva is one.
Mr. Moivasa sakrule sakali.
Why somebody tried to malign his image?
Adeva no kamako no fuje ukreuje ujuna soma shule rewe.
Therefore,
So there's no
let us be more careful in our utterances, in our approach.
Nilikrume no pego nilikrume no tago piko krisa nili monopulu leshe.
Election comes and you will always find 2 candidates, 3 candidates.
Election vole voshe chiluchis candidate kahan kos yesha vokadele.
they will try to do some mischief sometime in order to gain, to have some temporary gain.
Kachiko kamagono ala lia je majinye lukurudus no komota otatalia sole.
But we are all elderly people now. We know what is election.
Ana nyilikrumaha tsoko umago khere ko tsma bu pajo sobwe election he ade ko resho nyile baptawe.
Do not be swayed away by rumors, but you make your own judgment.
Como chutatsno ikrumesa leko veva pano ochoko homo sorosho nyela nije molikash solero sho achichunas
I have told you that this party belongs to all of you.
I know pewe sesele have a show party na nikrume makalili matofini dos no.
Some Nagas are in Congress, some Nagas are in BJP, and also in other parties.
Nagama kamako Congressia boy BJP ha boy mo party ka boy.
These are all misadventure.
Have a show topini he tamamako pikomako kore.
We should tell them, we should go to them, we should tell them the facts that this party is for the Nagas. This party is for them also.
Ni likromano likrom here ta pepi molika shiz. Have a show party na he ni dona de shiz pe mozapia ikrom he volo lukuras so much.
I have said that Diko is the present leader. If nothing goes well, he'll continue as leader in the next house also.
Ikromeje she take a few ikromen leaders oja de koi kale e choho so mama ko cho kale krva horerle for za ikromen leaders sokole.
He is leader of NPF party
For
in the assembly.
Assembly le NPF leaders ko.
If anybody or if any organization goes against Diko, that means he or they go against NPF.
My kata kale ko no ja de ko he moira for ko fererle party NPF is ko fugo pese.
Therefore, you tell the people that this party belongs to the people, Diko is the leader now, and therefore anybody goes against Diko means they go against the party.
To those no umaikrome tapra pelo have a show party na he umaikrome mosoje ko choho no makata kale ko no foi moira foi ko fererle party ko fugo vese.
By going against my official candidate, how anybody can say that he is not against NPF?
As official candidate is a moira foi ko boss fa sorerle kaido so as party NPF is fa ko bo someone.
Therefore,
So don't know.
I request all of you to think carefully and bring back Mr. Diko to the chair.
So was no I know nikrome sote so aragosle nikrome sote so it's mucho pekyo it's mucho torla oja de ko pano ikromeje yikulo leaders pano chaza mo sopule.
Diko will win and he'll continue the leadership in the house.
Because yilole e chaza house lesa fono leader ko soikrele.
So please make him free so that he will go to other constituencies also to help his friends.
So those no focus so much happier severe live for pano for the Kasakrame constituency kakrakapa for no koso krolo kai okay na sa for ya people pigyo.
This much I will say for the election.
So the no election you does no heck go to I nikromahi penye.
I want to tell you about NPF relationship with BJP.
I know nikromahi NPF BJP ka doso kasa po krasor shubasna kuturogo penye.
Because the previous government in Manipur treated the Naga people as second-class citizens, we have decided to work with BJP.
Kare takuru Manipur le shichisa kubu sarkars no nagamai he sote so it's mokroma nye pramako chuma so godos no BJP akwa ovosoblera akrumano ule lalore.
Ours is an all party, and therefore once we take a decision, we remain there without any change, unless otherwise we're compelled to review the decision.
Ita meje party na hele tsho prakuru party ko shudos no akromano party decision kali fugonas kali krva ko chuma so angwa lalle mo liro so sotte so bule ana chho ko no ita krome moleka shelle ko no ita ko suguru ko jino ules akrle mo.
So once we have decided to be with BJP, we were there.
BJP sa akwa bule akwa pasole ta Allah ko dusno liro sa akwa okhek sa kutule.
Our number is small, but you're all aware that we have saved Biren Singh's government 2 times.
Akrumai number hele upoli tue anani krumana sewe sale BJP Biren Singh ji government hai alle ka hai akriru kurles no bok lapie.
You can call these as association between BJP and NPF.
Ni krumano hero no sele sele BJP ye NPF je kadoso baru a jowe de chose arthona sele.
Except these, there is no alliance, there is no written commitment, written agreement between BJP and NPF.
Heda kana koi lia chuchua hebela do ta peko soko jusno la reno rela BJP NPF hebela ra rokara sokhe roka krikali krva hoy.
We can only conclude that the association spirit prevails even today.
Ino pe okhechu pe kanisole heda kasama opo krasole reshu ukrekai uchunas ichuko te buse reshu nas penye.
I wish you all the best of luck.
Nikrumai kayis sodar nikrumai happy way.
Thank you and God bless.
Kraloy eurama panasher happy so.